Hey there guys, so we're going to be going to the 4th Dark Visions area number 3 and getting some more points. So this first boss is a beast weak to magical light. Of course I don't have magical light mages, so we're going with magical dark. We're going to be using Sol for the main damage, Fina for helping. We're going to do Yunalesca for support as well as buffs. Yunalesca has an ability that buffs dark resistance by 100%. It gives us immunity to status ailments, so that'll be real helpful for turn 1. We're going to use Dark Fina for chaining along with Sandy, and then we're going to use Riku for passive provoke, breaking, mirage, and she's only got something like 70% provoke, so she might get hit a few times. Hopefully she won't die. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. A few of you have said that you prefer seeing the whole run in its entirety, including the learning attempts. So, assuming it's not a total disaster, I'll just be showing the whole run from start to finish. So to begin, we're going to have Dark Fina. Let's see, chain twice and power up, along with Sandy. Let's see, chain, and power up. Do Sandy first, then we'll do Dark Fina. These enemies are thankfully a lot tankier on this final phase. There's less of a risk of like killing them before you're ready. Alright, Yunalesca will give us, let's see here, or herself, immunity buffs, and she'll do her cooldowns to power up. And Sol will, let's see, chain, power up, and he'll give himself a magic buff because we're not using Elephant. We don't have many magic buffs on this team. And then we'll break with Riku and then Mirage. Okay. So this guy does Confusion and AoE Dark attacks. We've got 100% Dark Resist and Confusion immunity. And Riku has 70% dodge, which is currently working. It didn't work that time. Ooh, almost got a perfect score on damage taken. Riku got hit once. That's fine. On global, it'll be a lot easier for me because I've got just massive amounts of evasion gear. On the JP server, not so much. So we're going to be going with the usual. We're going to be just chaining Dark on this guy. Hopefully he dies in one round. He might not, actually. We're going to find out. Sandy, chain Dark. Riku, we broke this guy, didn't we? We did. I don't want her to break the chain, so she's gonna just like summon an Esper. And maybe that'll cap. Who knows? Actually, isn't Tetra Sylphie super long? Oh, the boss survived to the final chain. That's good. Oh, damage is so bad. So bad. Wrong element. Yeah, we're chaining Dark on a light weak enemy. Well, we got good score everywhere else. We took almost no damage. Yeah, lost 500 points for damage taken, one turn. I guess the damage score isn't super terrible. 7,000 out of 30. So, I mean, it's kind of bad, though. Alright, that was the mage fight. Now let's move along to the physical fight. Next up is a physical enemy that is weak to wind, and it's a plant. It's a big cactuar. That's kind of cute. Alright, let's see, wind team. Let's load our wind team. Physical wind. This guy does earth damage. So we're going to be doing it with Reagan, with non-elemental, Axstar non-elemental, and we're going to imbue these two. We've got a wind weapon on Riku. We've got a wind weapon on Frost Gilgamesh. Barch has a wind weapon, and Barch is going to be using his special cooldown, which gives AoE 100% Earth Resist, imbues himself with Wind, and decreases the boss's Wind Resist by 120%. So that'll be real helpful for this boss. And then Rab is going to be our passive provoke, like, halfway evasion tanker. He's got like 70% evade as well. What does he have exactly? Let's see, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75 evasion. Yeah, so Rab's got 75 evasion, so he's going to take 1 in 4 hits. But Rab is here so he can imbue our Axstar and Odin Reagan with Wind. That way they can use the absolute highest possible weapons without having to use like a low attack elemental weapon. Alright, Axstar, we're going to, let's see, Power up and modifier boost. It moves the skills around when I change their espers and such, and makes me little like, where do they go? Where'd they go? Alright, Bart is going to do his 120 to buff the team's Earth Resist. Riku will Mirage and break the boss, wait for the chain to finish. And we're going to imbue Wind to X-Star and Reagan. Alright, hopefully this guy doesn't kill our Rab. Okay. There's Earth damage, we're immune to all that, no one cares. Oh, he hit once. Bad luck. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so let's kill the guy. Let's see. Reagan. Frost Gilgamesh. It was the wrong element, so that he gets like a huge damage penalty. Bartz. And Rab. I think Rab can jump in this chain for a little bit of tiny damage. If the chain breaks, I'll just run it again. Chain's not breaking. Okay, so Rab can jump in it. Nice. $482 billion. I mean, it's alright. To get these like really big max damage scores, you need like super heavy finishers and stuff like that, which I just don't have on the Japanese server. I got a pretty good score though. The max score on these bosses is 90,000. I think. Yeah, 30 plus 30 is 60 plus 100,000. So I'm actually 22,000 short. Oh well, whatever. The event just opened, so you kind of have to ignore that rank. Like, it just opened, and on the Japanese, and like actual Japan, it's like really early in the day, so they aren't doing it yet. So this is boss 3. This is week 2, Physical Light. So we're going to be loading our Physical Light team. This is an undead enemy. Let's see, Physical Light. Load this up. This boss uses Poison, Dark, and Instant Death. So we're going to be using Christmas Ayaka with Safety Bit, Passive Provoke, and obviously she can't use Evasion with all that, so we gave her like a tiny amount of tankiness, which might not be enough. I don't know. We're going to find out. Sephiroth's using a Holy Weapon, and Sephiroth's also going to be doing Calamity Border for the Dark Resist buff. And no, we're not swapping that. Gilgamesh got a Holy Weapon, Riku Holy Weapon. We're going to imbue Axstar, and then Holy Weapon on Odin Reagan. So this one we're going to lose. We're going to lose a decent amount of points for damage taken because Christmas Ayaka has low defense and she's going to get hit. But we are going to be using Christmas Ayaka's mitigations, barriers, and her stat buffs on turn 1, and then we'll use her to imbue and imperil on turn 2. Alright, let me double check one thing. Yes, okay. So Christmas Ayaka, let's not do that first. So we're going to, let's see, power up and mod boost with him. We're just going to power up with Reagan. Frost Gilgamesh will imperil Ice and power himself up. We're going to Dark Resist buff with Sephiroth. Let's see, we're going to Mirage and break with Riku. And we'll do a 5,000 point barrier. What does this exactly do? Let's see. This gives us 230% attack buffs and boosts limit burst damage. This gives 5,000 barrier, a bunch of resistances, 45 mitigation, and stop immunity. That's pretty nice buffs. Unfortunately, she's still not a tank, so she might take a lot of damage. Maybe. We're going to find out. That's the dark damage. Dark damage. She's not taking a lot. She's not taking too much damage. No, we're fine. The stupid thing is, even though all that damage was absorbed by a barrier, it still counts as damage taken, and you lose points. It's like the most dumb thing. Anyway, what are we doing? We're doing light damage. So we're going to imbue light to Axstar, and we're going to imperil the boss to light by 110%. And now it's time to chain. I kind of wish it was like Brave Frontier, where you could like save loadouts instead of having to reselect all this on the chain turn. I could like push one button to automatically load it all. Brave Frontier had that option. It was super convenient. I'm reloading these same abilities on every single boss, and it's just time consuming. It'd be nice to have one button to just do it all. Alright, let's go. How was our damage? How was our damage? It was 450 million. Not terrible. So we're gonna get about 75,000 points again or something. Decent. Could be better, could be worse. Yeah, about 77,000. Pretty good. Hey, moving up in the ranks. I might be like, you know, sub 10 for a few minutes. Oh, I didn't even look. I wanted to confirm. Does damage taken actually count against you? Yeah, we lost 2,000 points for damage taken. That's so dumb. Why doesn't barrier prevent the damage loss? Alright, whatever. Now we're going to physical ice. Now this team, we should do good damage on, hopefully. It's also a dragon, and both Odin, Reagan, and Frost Gilgamesh have huge natural dragon killers, so we should have pretty good points here. Alright, this guy doesn't need imbues. We're going to imbue yourself. She's using an ice weapon. He's going to imbue himself. He needs an imbue. And Christmas Ayaka is going to be imbuing, yeah, Sephiroth with ice. And Sephiroth is going to do fire resist with Carbuncle. Okay. Yeah, this works pretty well. Now this guy does fire damage. He does... I'm not sure when he does it, but he's got in his kit AoE Dispel and some other stuff. I like just really hope he doesn't AoE Dispel on turn 1, because that would be just like a big slap in the face. Let's do that. I want to Imperil last after we chain. Reagan needs to power up and imbue. Wait till this is done. I don't want to chain this at all. Alright, Sephiroth will fire resist for the team. Christmas Ayaka. We're not going to Imperil yet or anything, so we're just going to do, again, the power-ups, or the buffs for survival. Wait till that finishes. Go ahead and do this chain. Alright. Let's buff that, and then Riku will Mirage and break. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't dispel on turn 1, because that'll just be the worst. Alright, what was that? He did something. Oh, he hit. Fire damage is not a problem. We're not using evasion, I think, on Ayaka. So we powered up his magic. That's fine. Oh, that's totally fine. Yeah, this guy's going to die on turn 2. Okay, so we're going to imbue ice to... Who was it? Sephiroth. And we're going to do the final buff on her, and here we go. Let's chain it up. Let's see, Reagan, Riku, Shura Axstar, and Frost Gilgamesh. Did I do the right chain on Reagan? I feel like I pushed the wrong one, but I might not have. Anyway, here we go. Oh, he's tanky. Oh, he's real tanky. He almost didn't die. Wow. But we got him. 423 million. I wonder how much hit points he has. He seemed like he did. He seemed like he was dying pretty slow. I don't know. Does he have like 400 million hit points? It's possible. Wow, that was a good score. No, it wasn't. Oh, no, it wasn't. Because we're getting to the end bosses, we get a bigger bonus. So that's 50,000 bonus points. So the max on that one was 120. So we still lost 20,000 points for damage. Yeah, okay. Look at that. Rank 5. I made it. My 15 minutes of fame. So I'm going to cut the video here and then try the final boss. The final boss of the event usually is really hard and takes a few tries. So I might make that a standalone video. If it turns out being easy, I'll just edit it into the same video. So either see you guys in the next video or instantly. See you soon. Alright guys, we're going to be going to it looks like Ashura, obviously. The final boss of the third area of the fourth Dark Visions. This will be my very first attempt. It's weak to magic and earth. This is the first time the final boss has been a mage fight, so I'm expecting a challenge. I've got her skill set up and what she does. She does wind damage. So we're going to be doing Diablo Saul. The boss is a human, and although he's weak to earth, Diablo Saul does have huge human killer. So we're going to try it with him. Yunalesca is going to be real good because she's got this 100% wind resist buff. That's going to be hugely helpful. I'm bringing 2 support this time instead of an extra trainer because I'm expecting the boss to be real hard. So we're bringing Elephant for breaks and buffs. Dark Fina for chaining earth. She actually is proper element. We've given her all the killers and the best gear. And she's got, the whole team has at least positive wind resist, or at least neutral. Here's Zandy, his gear is irrelevant, all he has is a chain bot. And then Warrior of Light is going to be our passive provoker, full evasion, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's full evasion, with 120 wind resist, because the boss does single target to spell as well, so he's going to be losing his wind resist buffs. So we gave him 120% strictly from gear. Alright, so I'm going to assume we can't one-shot this guy or this girl on turn 2, but we're going to try. We're certainly going to try. So let's break. Let's have Warrior of Light cover. Zandy is going to... yeah, we got to get crystals. So let's chain, and that. Dark Fina is going to chain, and that. I don't. Actually, let's go ahead and chain. Who cares? We did not get many Esper crystals at all. That was... Oh, we're not using stupid Behemoth Fina this fight. We don't even need Esper crystals. Don't even need it because Behemoth Fina is terrible. We left her on the bench. Alright, let's do that. And Diablo Saul. This boss is obviously real tanky. We're chaining Dark. We're going to use both your cooldowns as well. Alright, here we go. Okay, that was a real easy first turn, jeez. Alright, let's see if we can finish this guy off instantly, or if it's going to be a long, drawn-out battle. I'm gonna assume option 2. Alright. She is weak to Earth. We did an Earth in Peril with Dark Fina. And Warrior of Light. Let's do... We don't want to use that yet. Let's do your limit first, in case we can get more crystals afterwards. Alright. Oh, this girl is not getting one shot. Oh, one shot is not happening. Alright, this is going to be a long fight. Oh, what is that? What in the world was that? Wait a minute. Was that... That wasn't wind damage because we're not imperiled. Oh, it was a No, it wasn't a dispel either. What dealt damage to us? Hold on. I'm looking at this girl's skill set. Oh, that's the non-elemental physical attack that I assume bypasses cover, which is not listed here on the guide. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. In that case, we need healing. Did not expect that. Okay, whatever. Yunalesca, how long does your buff last? 3 turns for the resist? Okay, so we're good on this again. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep going. So I didn't quite gear my team for lots of mana regen because I wasn't expecting this to go 3 turns. Oh, he stopped Warrior of Light. That was rude. I did not know she stopped. Yeah. Oh, hey, we're not stopped. Wait, what? I swear I saw the stop icon, but I guess not. Can we chain again? No, we're a little short on mana, which is not a problem. Zandy, let's go. Yep. So yeah, so we're gonna kill this guy right here, looks like. Yes. Oh, that was close. We almost didn't do it in 4 turns. But we did. We lost 1 billion points for damage. That was a real shame. Yeah, okay. Well, that actually was significantly easier than the previous end fights. I was expecting more. I really was. Oh, that score! 0 points for damage. Our damage dealt was horrible. We took 3 turns. We did bad chaining. Oh man, that score is embarrassing. That's okay. Oh, I'm still the 3rd best player on the server. Look at that. 3rd place. Give me that bronze crown. All right. There's also these bonus stages, but you can only go to them with 3-star units. So I'm probably not going to be doing these in the Japanese server because I don't have a 3-star team. I guess this is like what replaces the 3-star trials, is these things. But yeah, you got to bring only 3-star units, which I obviously don't have. So yeah, there's the end of the Dark Visions for me. Maybe I have enough stuff to make a 3-star team, and I can give it a shot. If so, I'll record it later. I'm not doing it right now. It's kind of late. Anyway, see you guys next time.